Yo, alright, good morning. It is 6:05 on the rocket clock. Yeah, 6:05 baby, in the morning. Today I'm gonna be running you through how I caught these 3 images. So my drone's been broken for a little while now, and I know in my last video I kind of submitted to you guys a challenge to shoot with your GoPro. But for those of you that don't have GoPros, today I'm gonna run you through how I shoot my drone photos. So I've got the DJI MAVIC Pro Platinum. It's back from the repair center. He's ready to go. He's in the back there, and I've got a beautiful landscape situation that we're gonna go and try and capture. A beautiful sunrise. All right, let's get stuck into it. Okay, because today was a whole heap of low light as well, I thought it would be smarter to shoot on the Sony. I'm shooting the A6400, and yes, I've got the Rode Video Micro attached. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. It's already starting to look beautiful. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking yet, but let's get this guy pumping. Now, one of the very first things I do here in Australia before I fly is I check the Can I Fly Here app. Let's have a look. There you go. Connection failed. It's really important to put this as part of your process so you don't run into any problems or troubles. Oh, it's looking so good. Currently unavailable, try again later. Anyway, I checked this before and it's completely fine to fly here. So let's get this puppy going. A few little points on setup. When I'm setting up my photos, I'm setting them up as JPEG and RAW just in case I want to get a quick social shot. So hit that and then make sure you go into JPEG plus RAW. Super simple. Photo size 16:9, style none, color none, photo single shot. Epic. I'm just gonna start the morning off by getting a couple of video sequences. I'm shooting in 4K 24. I like to keep the vlogs at the moment, everything 4K, just because it's just been fun. But we'll play around with some different shots, maybe as I get closer out to the islands and stuff. And I'll talk you through what I'm doing, obviously, as well. Okay, so the first shot that I want to try and capture is this. I found a really nice frame here. Obviously, I'm showing you the screen. 5. If I was to 4:5 crop that, I think that's a really beautiful shot. So I'm just gonna flip this into photo mode and capture some images. The drone is just up here, sort of capturing down. The water is creating this really beautiful, nice, like, gradient. That's what I really like about this image. And there's a beautiful skyline there. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on, aesthetic, just using my eyes. Meters away, 12%. Oh, gets you going. What a bloody ripper of a morning it is out here. So nice. We got him back. The sun is about to rise. Oh, I love it. You know what? There's a rumor going around that we love it. Now that that sun's coming out, I'm gonna change the battery in the drone. I'm gonna focus on getting maybe something over that way. Oh, if I perch myself there might be a nice shot here. It's like a little human shot. Let's give it a go. Alright, so I found a little photo opportunity here. I had the drone nice and low here. I was standing out there on the ledge, and I just thought that created just a nice aesthetic, you know, like when you lower the drone as well, like right down below, below you when you get above something, you can really capture some nice, yeah, just some really nice, you know, dynamic in an image. Pretty successful drone mission this morning. It's always fun just like literally just getting the drone out and going for a fly. I forgot that feeling of when I first got my very first drone, of how, I don't know, it's kind of liberating when you just see the world from above. You know, you see how small and tiny you are in relation to everything, and I know it brings me back down to earth. So couple of shots there, gonna go get a coffee, gonna charge the batteries, and then we'll go out for another mission maybe at like lunchtime. We'll try maybe we'll see what it's like with full sun, or a little bit later on this afternoon. Landscapes here are incredible though. Come up to North Queensland, mate. All right, location number 2, I'm gonna shoot around here, around this neck of the woods, because look at the shadows right now. That's mainly what I'm looking at. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is that the light is perfect. The next kind of photo that I'm gonna capture is, well, let's get the drone up and I'll show you from the sky. One little tip that I'd recommend for you first-time drone flyers is when you do have the remote, make sure you use this dial up here to change your EV comp. Now, I often do this, like I'll show you the screen whilst I'm, you know, seeing what I'm flying, and then I just will roll through. Like at the moment that's overexposing. If I pull it down, everything gets a whole heap darker. Again, just rolling that. And that's just a little tip that I use just to make sure that everything like looks cool. All right, to the skies. It's always hard when you're a one-man band. It's much better when you have someone to work with. Oh. Go back this way. Okay, that's looking good. Water just looks so good. All right. That is how you muck around and hopefully take a banger by yourself with a drone. Would be nice if you didn't have to have a remote control in there. I'm sure there's ways to do that. If you guys know of any like time-lapse features or any apps or something which can remotely trigger. I know there is a timer, but I don't know. I didn't really run you through much information on that final photo, but basically the main difference I'm shooting that pool photo in comparison to the photos in the morning with that, I used HDR photo. Now HDR photo essentially shoots one image overexposed and another image underexposed and compresses them to create a high dynamic range image. Now I think this is really great when you're shooting subjects like water. The one thing I'll mention with HDR photos is that you got to be still, because if you're moving, essentially it's taking 3 photos, one above, one normal, and one underexposed. So, but I do really recommend shooting like this to get better quality images, especially if you're trying to frame something up like I was in the pool. Anyway, the point of making these videos is to hopefully inspire you to go out and to shoot more photos. My biggest take homes, and one thing that today's video has reminded me, is that I think like the perfect light for a sunrise is actually before the sun's risen. So the sun rose at 6:30 this morning. I actually think I got the best shot at 6:15 before the sun was up. Yes, it's great when the sun has risen, you've got that full sun, but that beautiful peachy sort of early morning sun is, yeah, something to remind yourself. Anyway, hope you guys are taking something away from this video. If you have, punch that thumbs up button, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Oh yeah, GoPro comp, I'll remind you of that. Check the last video, cards up here. If you want to check out how I've edited any of the photos as well, link down there or up here. Ciao. Peace. Since I met you, I feel unbreakable.